Hey, Lost 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. Welcome to Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, our final show of the in-game year. TLC, and we're starting the show off with a TLC match for the Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a TLC match for the Intercontinental Championship. Out first, here comes the challenger. A man who confronted the champion weeks ago. So, introducing the challenger, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge. Edge's first opportunity at singles gold tonight. Well, the Intercontinental Championship, of course, hoisted above the ring. So, introducing the champion from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Weighing in at 201 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso Ciampa making his way to the ring tonight. This might be his most dangerous task yet as the Intercontinental Champion. Ciampa marches down to the ring. Edge has had Ciampa's number since the beginning of this month. Every time Ciampa's tried to jump Edge, Edge has had the upper hand. Edge knows Ciampa's games. He knows how to play them just as well as Ciampa does. As Ciampa makes his way to the ring. Here we go, it's Edge and Ciampa to kick things off. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. So Edge, Ciampa, here we go. As Ciampa, knee strike immediately to Edge. And Ciampa quickly out of the ring here. And Ciampa looking to introduce some hardware into the matchup. He's got a table. Oh, goes for the table to Edge, but Edge counters, and Edge has the table in his hand himself. And, oh, a table to the head of it, Ciampa. Well, Edge, he knows a thing or two about tables, ladders, and chairs. He was part of the first TLC match in history. Of course, he and his friend Christian. Whoa, now Ciampa pulling out a ladder. Oh, but Edge. Oh, no. Oh, fool! Down goes Ciampa onto the ladder. Oh, and a ladder to the back of Ciampa's head. Edge now, setting up the ladder. But Ciampa back into the ring. Edge kicks him in the ribs. Edge picks up Ciampa, and Edge, with Ciampa up on his shoulders, and Edge taken down by Ciampa. And now Ciampa quickly scrambling up the ladder as quickly as he can, reaching for Goldie. And Ciampa looking to pull down the Intercontinental Championship he's held so dear to him since the beginning of Universe. And Edge firing away with right hands to Ciampa, and Edge, down goes the champion. Tommaso Ciampa's down. Edge, what are you doing? Edge, what are you doing? Oh! Ciampa pounces on him. Now Ciampa throws the ladder down and... oh, a knee strike to Edge. Ciampa now looking to introduce some hardware to the matchup, it seems. Or maybe not, he takes the table to the outside. Looking in the ring, maybe looking for a chair, I don't know. Now he's got a ladder, or now he's got a table. Edge has the ladder. Oh, now it's Edge going up the ladder. Edge, Intercontinental Championship in hand. Here comes Ciampa, though. And Ciampa, oh, throws down Edge. And Ciampa climbs down. Ciampa now with another ladder to Edge. Ciampa hitting Edge with the ladder and does it again. And now Ciampa just throws the ladder down on Edge. And now we've got the last piece of the puzzle. The chair! Oh no. DDT, and I think Edge caught part of the ladder as well. Ciampa now up to the top, and Ciampa, Intercontinental Championship in hand, looking to pull it down. As Edge now. Edge back in the ring. He's got to stop Ciampa before he retrieves Goldie. Ciampa, he's getting close. But Edge strikes him. And now Edge. Whoa, Ciampa counters. And Ciampa headbutt to Edge. Ciampa gets down though. And Ciampa pushes the ladder over with Edge still on it. Oh, Edge, you put yourself in a bad position, my friend, as Ciampa sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. As he grabs Edge, though, and Ciampa throws Edge into the side of the ring. Ciampa now table in hand. Puts the table in the corner. Ciampa looking to get the table. Or now looking to get another ladder involved. Goes for the ladder, but Edge. Edge is back. Right hand to the back of Ciampa. As Edge picks up Ciampa, and Edge. Oh, puts Ciampa over the ropes out to the floor. And Edge now has the ladder. Edge sets up the ladder, but Ciampa back in the ring. Ciampa with Edge over the top. Ciampa. Right hand and Ciampa. Oh no. Ciampa. Edge through the table. Edge through the table. And Ciampa. Goldie in hand. Ciampa's almost got her down. And Ciampa reaching, trying to pull Goldie. He's having some trouble unclipping her. Here comes Edge back into the ring. Edge up the ladder. Ciampa sees him coming. Edge with a right. Went for another. Ciampa with a right. Edge with a counter. Ciampa counters. Ciampa headbutt to Edge. Ciampa throws down Edge. And now Ciampa. Edge up to his feet, and Ciampa. Neckbreaker to Edge. Oh, but Ciampa now looking for the definitive end. Grabs Edge. Throws him into that table. And Ciampa drop kicks Edge through the table. And now Ciampa for the definitive end. Oh, but Edge kicks him in the head. Edge could be setting up Ciampa for a spear. Ciampa into the corner. Edge now looking to punish the champion. Takes him down. Oh, but the ladder fell. So if Edge is going to climb, he's going to have to set it back up. Edge. Oh, Edge is setting up the spear. Here we go. Oh! Ciampa dodged it. Ciampa. No, Edge counters. Edge takes him down. And now Ciampa up to his feet as Edge grabs Ciampa. Throws him in the corner. Ciampa turns around though, and Edge grabs him again. Throws him. Oh, out to the floor. Edge following to the outside now. Edge back in the ring though. Edge thinking the wiser of it. Looking to set up the table. Looking to set up the ladder. Oh, but he doesn't. He just dropped it there. Edge, I guess, trying to figure out what he wants to do with the ladder. But here comes Ciampa. Kick to the ribs of Edge. Ciampa with a chop and a slap. Ciampa has him again. Edge counters. Ciampa grabs him though, and Ciampa German suplex to Edge. And now Tommaso Ciampa grabs Edge, and Ciampa throws Edge in the corner. Tommaso Ciampa. Gut punch to Edge. Punching him repeatedly. Takes him down. Oh, went for the ladder strike. Ciampa not able to put him down. Edge. Oh, bulldogs Ciampa onto that ladder. And now Edge has the ladder. Edge sets the ladder up. Ciampa pulling himself up as well. Edge up the ladder. Ciampa scrambles up. Edge. Oh, God. Neckbreaker off the ladder. A neckbreaker off the ladder. Edge back to his feet. And now Edge. Well, Ciampa's put Edge through 2 tables. And I can't say I blame Edge for feeling a little left out of the table game. Edge with a table set up. Back in the ring now. Edge floats over. DDT to Ciampa. Ciampa out of the ring now, and Ciampa. Well, you've picked a bad time to do this, Ciampa. As Edge throws him into the side of the ring. And Edge kicks Ciampa in the ribs. Edge. Ciampa up in a powerbomb position, and Ciampa's in trouble. Edge powerbombs him. Oh, but Ciampa didn't quite go through the table. Oh, but Ciampa went down in the heat nonetheless. Ciampa not moving now. That's not good. Edge now with the table. Oh, went for a strike with the table. Got him with that one. Puts the table in the ring now. And Edge grabs the table. Puts it in the corner. Ciampa getting back to his feet. Edge grabs Ciampa, throws him in the ring. And Edge. Oh, Ciampa getting back to his feet. Edge grabs Ciampa into the table. Oh. Spears him through the table. Oh, but Ciampa staggering back to his feet. And Edge. No, Ciampa counters. Ciampa takes down Edge. Now it's Ciampa's turn. And now Ciampa stomps Edge. Edge dodges him. Edge. Execution. And now Edge calling up Ciampa again. This'll do it. No! Edge gets DDT'd. And Ciampa. Oh no, not to Edge. Oh no. Knee to the face. Or to the side of the neck. Uppercut from Ciampa. Edge in the ropes. Ciampa. Well, now he's going to have all the time in the world he wants. Spikes Edge on his head. Ciampa grabs the ladder. Edge writhing in pain on the mat. He doesn't know where he is. Ciampa. Up the ladder he goes. Grabs Goldie. And still Intercontinental Champion. Tommaso Ciampa and Edge went to war to kick things off tonight. You know what they say, if you don't start the show, or if you don't close the show, you want to start because you want to steal the show, and that's what Edge and Ciampa have done already tonight. Edge, I think maybe he could have had it won. But in the end, your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. After a chaotic start tonight, it's time for the Raw Tag Team Championships. As here come the challengers. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins making their way to the ring. A big night for them tonight. Their first opportunity at the Raw Tag Team Championships on pay-per-view. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins make their way to the ring. They knocked off the Forgotten Sons to get to this point. It's a tables match. So first team to have a member go through the table are the losers. And the first team to put another member of another team through a table, well, they're the winners and they're going to be the champions. Just like I said, their opponents, the Raw Tag Team Champions. Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain, part of Seth Rollins' Monday Night Messiah group. Rollins explained tonight that the Messiahs will get the job done without the help of one another. So Akam and Razor make their way to the ring alone. No Murphy, no Rollins. Authors of Pain, Street Profits, Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. Without any further ado, here we go. Angelo Dawkins just pounced on Akam. And Ford now picking him up as Razor and Dawkins going at it. Dawkins gets thrown across the ring. Ford manages to take down Akam, and Razor now chasing after Angelo Dawkins. And now Razor taken down on the outside as, Akam. Oh, dangerously close there for Montez Ford. And now Razor looking to bring in some hardware. Akam stops Angelo Dawkins in his tracks. Now Montez Ford puts a table in the ring. Akam, and Razor taking down Angelo Dawkins, and now Montez Ford going after Akam, and Akam throws him into the ring post. It's just a straight-up brawl to start things up tonight. As off the turnbuckle again goes Montez Ford. Down goes Angelo Dawkins. Street Profits being dominated in the early goings here. So now Akam picks up the table. Setting the table up. Has it up. And Montez Ford takes him down. Ford, gets caught. Akam sweeps the leg. Thought we were about to see him go. Thought we were about to see Montez Ford go through the table. That was a little worrying for the Street Profits. But now we actually might. Oh God. Montez Ford sees it coming though. Finds the counter. And Montez Ford. Suplexes him, nearly goes to the table. As Razor going to do the same to Angelo Dawkins. Clothesline, down goes Ford. And throws him across the ring. Another counter from Montez Ford, but now he's all on his own. Akam and Razor have him isolated. As Akam grabs and tells Razor to get over here. Here we go. Razor now with Montez Ford. Has him up against the table. Here comes Angelo Dawkins. Bounces Montez Ford head first off the table. And now... Ford finds the counter. And Ford taking down Razor, as now Akam with Ford. Oh! Throws him, but he misses the table. Counter from Angelo Dawkins, and Angelo Dawkins, oh, tried to put Akam through that table. Clotheslines him. And now it's the Authors of Pain being isolated by the Street Profits, as Angelo Dawkins slams down Razor. Montez Ford picks him up, but Montez Ford caught with a shoulder block. And Razor pounces on Angelo Dawkins from behind. Montez Ford. Oh, what is Akam doing? Akam, off the top, takes down Angelo Dawkins. What the hell? And now throws him across the ring. The table is in prime position now. If Akam, oh, bounces Montez Ford off the table, picks him up, and Akam. No, Montez Ford counters. And Montez Ford now, no, Akam counters. Akam bounces him. And here comes Angelo Dawkins. Oh, Montez Ford takes down Akam. Angelo Dawkins takes down Razor. Calling him up. Oh, but he catches Angelo Dawkins. Down he goes. And now, down goes Montez Ford as well. And Ford rolls out of the ring. And oh boy. Oh no. Oh, I thought we were about to see him go through the table. I was a little concerned there. And now AOP with a double team takedown to Angelo Dawkins. And this could be all she wrote, as AOP throw him into the table. Down he goes. Here comes Montez Ford. Oh, he's got him. Montez Ford takes down Akam. Ford now picking him back up, and Razor now. Let me go how that his tag partner looks like. Bulldog from Montez Ford, though. Angelo Dawkins taking him down. Oh, Montez Ford gets caught. And Akam caught with a leg sweep. Dangerously close to that table, though. Montez Ford now picking up Akam, and Ford has him up in his hand, has him up to one knee, picks him up to his feet. Counter. And now Akam sweeps the leg. And now Akam grabs Angelo Dawkins. Oh, but Angelo Dawkins finds the counter. Here comes Razor, though. Razor taking out Angelo Dawkins. And Akam with Montez Ford up on his shoulders. Akam. Powerbomb! And just like that, Montez Ford crashes through a table. And the Authors of Pain keep the Raw Tag Team Championships. A brutal match between both sides, just battering each other left and right. But in the end, the powerbomb through the table. Montez Ford goes down. Your winners, and still Raw Tag Team Champions, Akam and Razor. The Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain retain the Tag Team Championships tonight. Up next, it's the Raw Women's Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a no-holds-barred match scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Raw Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. Flair knocked off Becky Lynch a few weeks ago to become #1 contender. And now tonight, Charlotte Flair could become the Raw Women's Champion. Charlotte Flair making her way to the ring. Charlotte Flair, the challenger, but her opponents. Introducing the champion from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She is the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler making her way to the ring. She has been the undefeated Raw Women's Championship since SummerSlam, when she made Becky Lynch tap out. Shayna Baszler, of course, has suffered a defeat in the past. She's been defeated in the past in NXT, when she was the NXT Women's Champion before being traded across to Raw. But she's undefeated since winning the Raw Women's Championship, that's for sure. Raw Women's Championship on the line. It's Flair and Baszler. Here we go. And Charlotte. Oh, starts it over the clothesline. Charlotte to the outside of the ring. Charlotte grabs a bat. And Flair with a bat to the face of Baszler. And Flair now working on that knee of Baszler, trying to set her up for the figure eight immediately here. Hits her with the bat again. And Charlotte Flair being ruthless immediately out of the gate here. You can see her targeting that knee. Kicks her in the ribs. And Flair clotheslines her. We've not seen Shayna Baszler treated like this ever. As there's no rope break to be forced as well, due to it being no holds barred. Goes for a kick to the back. Flair out of the way. Flair. Oh, goes for a clothesline. Baszler kicks her in the legs. Baszler gets caught by Flair. Flair goes for a chop. Baszler with her right. And Baszler kicks her. Shayna Baszler, no! Flair targets the knee again. Flair. No. Baszler counters, and Baszler. Now it's Shayna's turn to fight back. She hits her with a knee strike. And Charlotte now trying to pull herself back up to her feet. As Baszler turns around. Baszler, oh, rolls Flair through. For the win here. 1, 2, no. Flair kicks out. And Charlotte Flair now rolls Baszler through. 1. Kick out from Baszler. And now Flair right hand to Baszler. Flair takes her down. Now Flair with the leg of Baszler, and Charlotte Flair grabs Baszler. Plants her face first in the mat. And oh, she's going to do it again. Charlotte Flair picks her up and slams her down again. As now Flair standing over Baszler, and Charlotte Flair. Spear to Baszler. Oh, and she could be closing in on the championship. Charlotte Flair grabs the leg of Baszler. Into the figure 4. Charlotte Flair. She's going to bridge it. Figure 8. Flair for the championship. Figure 8 locked in, but Baszler. Oh, Baszler grabs the leg. And Shayna Baszler punching Flair in the nose. Charlotte pulls herself up to her feet. Baszler grabs her, and Shayna Baszler throws Charlotte in the corner, and Shayna Baszler with a knee strike. Shayna grabs her. German suplex. Down goes Charlotte. And now Shayna's got her by the head. And Shayna Baszler taking down Charlotte Flair. And now Shayna's finally on top in this matchup. She kicks Charlotte in the head. And now Flair, whoa, takes out the knee again. And Charlotte went for a dropkick. Baszler out of the way. Baszler now, whoa, ties up the legs of Flair. And Baszler knocks her down. Shayna Baszler cover on Charlotte. 1, 2, no. Flair kicks out. And now Charlotte Flair kicked in the ribs by Baszler, and Baszler turns her over. Shayna Baszler grabs Charlotte, has her by the arm, and Shayna stomps the hand of Flair. And again. And again. And now Shayna picking up Charlotte. And Shayna Baszler, oh, goes for a kick. Charlotte Flair counters. Spears her again. And Charlotte Flair could be closing in on the Raw Women's Championship. Charlotte grabbing a chair. Bringing a chair into the match. Hits Baszler over the back with it. And now Charlotte, oh God, has her foot in that chair, and Charlotte Flair. Oh, no, 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 no. Charlotte. Oh, Baszler managed to slip out of it. Baszler stopped her leg from being destroyed in that chair. And Shayna Baszler, well, we're going to return the favor, going after the legs of Flair again. Ties the legs up, kicks her in the back of the leg. And Baszler stomps her into the mat. Baszler now picking up Charlotte. Back to her feet, and Baszler grabs Charlotte. Throws her across the ring into the corner. Baszler knees to the back. And now Shayna Baszler. What's she thinking here? Baszler picks up Flair, and now Shayna Baszler with Charlotte Flair up to her feet, and Shayna grabs Charlotte, takes her down. Oh, and Charlotte got hung up in the ropes there as Baszler stomps her in the head. And now Shayna, cover. 1, 2, no, a kick out from Charlotte. And now Charlotte takes down Baszler. And Charlotte Flair. Steel chair in hand again. Steel chair to the back of Baszler again. Oh, went for it again, but Baszler out of the way, and Baszler kicks her in the rib, in the knee. And Baszler now, with Flair, into the corner, and Baszler grabs Flair. Shayna Baszler puts Charlotte Flair up on the top, and what's Shayna thinking here? Shayna Baszler going up top, and Baszler with Flair. Baszler gut wrenches her off the top. Now Shayna Baszler into a cover. 1, 2. Oh, near fall there. Flair kicks out though. Oh, but Baszler, here we go. Charlotte trying to get away. Charlotte caught with the kick. Baszler. Here we go. Karafuda clutch locked in on the Queen. And Charlotte Flair trying to get out of it. Trying to fight out. Oh, and I think she's going to. Elbowing her. Elbows Shayna there. And now Charlotte. Oh, an elbow to the head of Shayna. And Charlotte Flair. Oh, Baszler escapes the ring. Charlotte had that chair in hand, but Baszler escaped. And Charlotte telling her, get back in the ring, and Shayna runs right back into the ring. Flair crashes the chair over her head. Does it again, this time to the ribs. And again. And Charlotte just going to town with that chair. Oh, but Baszler, takes out the legs. Charlotte dangerous as opposed to her own chair on that one. And now Baszler going up top, and Baszler. Shayna Baszler looking to come off the top. Elbow drop to Charlotte. Into a cover. 1. No. There's a kick there from Baszler. And Baszler picks Flair up. And Baszler ties up the arms. And Shayna Baszler has the arms of Flair, pushing her into the mat and stomps on her arm. Baszler now turns Flair over, and Shayna Baszler 1, 2, no. Baszler kicks the neck of Charlotte now. And Shayna Baszler, no. Charlotte back to her feet, and Charlotte sweeps the leg. Now Charlotte Flair grabs the chair. Has a steel chair in hand. Oh, now she's got Shayna's ankle back in that chair. Shayna's out of it. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, Shayna! Got out of it again. Shayna grabs the bat from Charlotte. And Shayna cracks it over the head. And Flair, well, a lot like her dad on that one. Just falls face first into the mat is now Baszler. Baszler has turned this matchup in her favor. And Shayna Baszler. Charlotte's starting to get back to her feet. Rolls back to her feet. Right hand from Charlotte. Went for another. Baszler ducked it. And now Baszler. Shot to the ribs. Baszler throws Flair in the corner. And Baszler knees to the back. Shayna Baszler picking up Charlotte Flair. And Shayna Baszler. Right hand to Flair. And a back body drop takes her down. Flair out of the ring. And now Flair back in. Charlotte Flair now off the ropes. Flair, whoa, hung up on the ropes. And Baszler catches her. Now Baszler throws her in the corner. Shayna Baszler with Charlotte Flair up to the top. And Charlotte Flair's in trouble as Baszler going up to the top with her. And now Baszler with Charlotte. And Baszler gut wrenches her off the top. And Shayna Baszler now cover on Flair. 1, 2, no. Flair kicks out. Charlotte Flair managed to kick out. And now Shayna Baszler's calling her up again. This time could actually spell the end for Charlotte. Kick to the ribs. Baszler picks her up. Karafuda clutch locked back in. Charlotte nowhere to go. Taps out. And Shayna Baszler fights through the pain and escapes with her championship. Flair at the beginning dominated. I thought she had it won. The figure 8. Very convincing there. But then Baszler managed to turn it around on her. That gut wrench off the top, though, spelled disaster for the Queen. So your winner, and still Raw Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. A huge victory for Baszler tonight. Smackdown Tag Team Championships are coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tag team ladder match.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Here comes the New Day. Kofi and Big E making their way to the ring. They're challenging in this ladder match tonight for the Tag Team Championships. Kofi and Big E, they knocked off Miz and Morrison in the past, and they knocked off Beer Money as well, becoming #1 contenders in the end. Big E actually knocked off Jey Uso earlier this week to win just a bit of momentum for the New Day, really. So the New Day tonight, challenging for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Here comes the Usos. No tag team championships around their waist. The championships, of course, hanging above the ring. But Jimmy and Jay, part of the Empire alongside WWE champion Roman Reigns, they've got to defend here tonight. And then they've got to hope and pray that Roman Reigns can defeat the Fiend No one else has been able to, but that will be our main event later tonight. About halfway through the show now with this matchup. Still got the United States Championship. This matchup, our main event. And the Universal Championship to come. So the Usos and the New Day. Smackdown Tag Team Championships on the line. Here we go. Tornado tag action as well. Here we go. As Jay immediately ducks out of the ring. And Kofi with a trust fall takes out Jay. Might have wiped himself out on that one though. It's now Jimmy and Big E in the ring. And Jimmy Uso with Big E up against the ropes. Jay Uso with Kofi. Head first off the apron. And now Jay picks up Kofi. Jimmy's got Big E. Big E knocked in the corner. And now Jay with Kofi up on his shoulders, and Jay Uso throws Kofi into the ring post. And down goes Kofi. As Big E now picked up by Jimmy. And Big E counters, and clothesline from Big E. And now Kofi fighting back against. And now the New Day and Usos going at it. A counter there from Kofi. And Kofi picked up and slammed down. Big E now on the inside of the ring with Jimmy. Big E takes down Jimmy Uso. Now Kofi. Big E and Kofi both going after Jey Uso. And Kofi takes him down. And a slap to the face from Jimmy. As now the Usos firing back, and down go the New Day. Well, Jay, now he's playing it smart. Kofi and Big E are down. And Jimmy's got Kofi and Big E covered. Or maybe not anymore. Kofi goes up the ladder. Big E a little bit distracted. A little bit preoccupied. And now the New Day. Kofi's at the top of the ladder. Kofi finds the counter. Kofi up to the very top of the ladder. And Kofi. Kofi firing away on Jimmy. Jay taking out Big E on the outside, and Kofi gets Jimmy out of the way. Jay is dominating Big E on the outside. Kofi has the ladder in hand. And Kofi, ladder to Jay. Jimmy's got him though, and Jimmy with Kofi, down he goes. And now Jimmy Uso, ladder in hand. Jimmy Uso set up the ladder. And down to Kofi getting caught by Jimmy. And Jimmy throws Kofi out of the ring. And Big E grabbed by Jimmy, who throws him in the corner. Jimmy. Big E catches him. Big E kicked in the ribs by Jimmy Uso. And now Big E counters, and Big E knocks down Jimmy Uso. And now Big E up to the top. And Big E trying to pull down the tag team championships. The ladder's been put over. Down goes Big E with an electric chair. And now Jay up on the top, on Kofi getting up on the outside. Jay takes out Kofi. Big E going after Jimmy. And out of the ring goes Jimmy Uso. Big E back to the top of the ladder. Big E, tag team championship in hand. Big E looking to pull down the championships. He's getting real close. But the Usos are there. Both Usos working together against E. And now the Usos. Oh man. Jay with Big E. Takes him down. Here comes Kofi. Oh, Kofi went for the double stomp, but Jimmy catches him. And out of the ring goes Kofi. Usos are all alone. Jay at the top of the ladder. And Jay Uso could be closing in on the championships. Kofi taken out by Jimmy. Big E was taken out by Jay. And just like that, the Usos retain the tag team championships. The Usos retain over the New Day. So your winners and still SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. That's not the last of ladders we're going to see tonight, because up next is a TLC match for the Universal Championship. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Universal Championship. Here comes Mr. Copyright Claim himself on my videos. The self-professed Monday Night Messiah. Seth Rollins. So making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Rollins making his way to the ring, the former Universal Champion. Rollins makes his way to the ring. His final one-on-one match for the Universal Championship right now. See Rollins eyeing up the Universal Championship. It's his last chance to claim it. Here comes the rightful champion. Introducing his opponent. From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre marching his way down to the ring. McIntyre and Rollins, they've done this dance twice before. SummerSlam, where McIntyre won the Universal Championship. Hell in a Cell, where he retained inside the structure. But then last month at Survivor Series, it was Rollins, Murphy, Akam, and Razor versus McIntyre, Owens, Joe, and Styles. And if Team Rollins won, we were going to end up here, and well, kind of tell who won, can't you? Universal Championship on the line. Rollins McIntyre. Here we go. And Drew shoves Rollins down to start it. Now Drew, well, he's wasting no time getting the toys out. Drew shoves the ladder into the ring, takes down Rollins again. And Drew with a chair now. Chair to the ribs of Rollins, and Drew. DDT. Now Drew looking back into the ring. And Drew McIntyre now around ringside here. What's he thinking next? Looks like a table's coming into play now. And Drew setting up a table. Rollins has the other table, though. As Rollins follows McIntyre back in the ring. I don't know if that's a smart move by Rollins. Oh, but now Rollins going up to the knee of McIntyre. And Rollins takes out the knee of Drew. And Seth Rollins now with McIntyre. Suplex from Rollins. And Seth Rollins now picks up the table. And Rollins, what's he thinking here? Table to the back of Drew, who falls onto the ladder. And now Rollins setting up the table. And Rollins, is he going to put the Universal Champion through it? Well, looks like I think he's thinking it. Puts Drew in the corner instead, though. And now Rollins punching Drew, who shoves him away. Oh, nearly shoved him through the table. That could have been bad for Rollins. As Drew pops Rollins up. Pile driver from Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre drilled Rollins on his neck. And Drew, oh, a ladder to Rollins. Now, what is Drew thinking now? He's setting the table back up. It got knocked over when he threw that other one outside. Well, Rollins is going ahead and setting up the ladder. Oh, and Rollins goes straight for the Universal Championship to Drew. Drew knew better than that. And Drew. Powerbomb to Rollins. Drew essentially just told Rollins, you're not getting out that easy. What is Drew thinking now? Oh, he sweeps the leg of Rollins. As Drew picks up Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre throws him back in the ring, and Drew McIntyre. Well, Seth asked for this match. Let's keep that in mind. After Drew has dominated him twice. Through both tables goes Rollins. Drew has the championship in hand now. Rollins he's done for. Count to 100. I think Drew McIntyre just retained the Universal Championship. Oh, but wait a minute. Here comes Rollins. Rollins now. Taking it to McIntyre. Rollins. Right hand to the back. And Seth grabs the leg of Drew and pulls him off the ladder. And a baseball slide from Seth. Drew quickly rolls out of the ring. Drew back in the ring now. And Drew now grabbed by Rollins, who throws him into the ladder. Rollins with a drop kick. And now Rollins, he got a second wind after going crashing through two tables at once. Which I can only assume hurt like hell. As now Rollins picks McIntyre back up, and McIntyre caught by the neck by Rollins. And Rollins now with McIntyre takes him down. Drew is down. Seth with a stomp to the knee. Drew out of the ring. Right hand from Drew. Rollins went for a kick. Drew headbutts him. And Drew clotheslines the challenger. And now McIntyre went for a right. Rollins counters. Knocks back McIntyre. Rollins hung up on the ropes by Drew. Ladder falls over now. And Drew picks up Rollins. Headbutts him. And now Drew McIntyre hits Rollins. No, goes to hit him with the ladder. Rollins swipes the ladder away from Drew. And Drew taken down by Rollins. Rollins quickly rolls out of it. And Rollins shoved down by McIntyre. And now McIntyre grabs Rollins, throws him in to the ladder. And now Drew. Neckbreaker to Rollins. As the ladder set up in the corner, Drew. Kick to the ribs, no. Rollins counters and takes down Drew. And now Seth Rollins trying to set up McIntyre here. Rollins rolls McIntyre through. The super kick from Rollins. And now Rollins grabs that ladder. And Rollins setting that ladder up. Rollins. Oh, McIntyre pulling himself up to his feet. Rollins, Universal Championship in hand. Drew caught him. And Drew powerbomb to Rollins. Rollins dazed and confused. 2 tables, a ladder, and a claymore. Crashes through 2 tables, slammed into a ladder, falls from the sky, hit with a claymore. I gotta ask, is it even a question? Your winner, and still Universal Champion. Look at that. That was the beginning of the end for Rollins. Threw 2 tables at once. Rollins tried to turn it around, but Drew, Claymore, took the head off of the Messiah. And in the end, your winner, and still Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. United States Championship up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the United States Championship. Here comes the challenger, a man that won a Battle Royal to this point, accompanied by his business associate Zelina Vega. It's Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade, the big opportunity for him tonight. Former #1 contender to the Universal Championship, challenged for it back at Backlash, came up short on that night. Was going back on that same night, Zelina Vega challenged for the Raw Women's Championship and came up short. Kind of funny how that works. Either way, Andrade making his way to the ring tonight. Big opportunity for him. The United States Championship could be his at the end of the night. Now Andrade just slowly marching around ringside, making the most of his opportunity tonight, making the most of his entrance as well. Just kind of how he rolls. Andrade now. They get in the ring first. Andrade now. So here we go. Andrade Cien Almas. Is tonight going to be his night? Is tonight the night where Andrade is going to capture the United States Championship? And you know he'd love to. He's got to get through this man. the Raw United States Champion. Here comes the United States Champion, Aleister Black. Aleister Black slowly marching his way down to the ring. Unbeatable is Aleister Black. No one kicks out of the black mass. Will that be the same for Andrade tonight? Introducing the challenger. From Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, Andrade. And his opponent, from the Lodge in Amsterdam, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Aleister Black. Here we go. Oh, and Andrade starts off with a Hurricane Rana, immediately taking down Black. And Black back up to his feet. Aleister Black slapping Andrade. Firing away now. Black backhand strike. Aleister Black now with Andrade. Off the ropes and Black. No. Andrade with a headbutt. Andrade now grabs Aleister Black, and Andrade grabs Aleister Black, scoops him up, and slams him down. And a kick to the back from Andrade. Aleister Black quickly out of the ring. Black back in now. Black slaps Andrade, right hand. And now Aleister Black. Oh, didn't quite get him there. Andrade catches him. Andrade. Elbow to the ribs of Aleister Black. Goes for a kick to the back now. Aleister Black picked back up by Andrade, who gets knocked in the corner. And Black taken down by Andrade. Turns him over. Aleister Black. No, rope break from Andrade. Now Andrade grabs Black and drags him away from the ropes, and Aleister Black in trouble. Andrade turns him over into a cover. 1, 2, no. Black kicks out at 1. Now Andrade getting fired up here. Black up to one knee, kicked down by Andrade. Andrade now. No, Black picks him back up. Uppercut from Aleister. And Aleister Black went for a kick. Andrade countered. And now Andrade with Black off the ropes, and Andrade ducks under him. And Andrade, oh, tilt-a-whirl, takes him down. Now turns him over. Aleister Black, caught by Andrade. Andrade looking to choke out Aleister Black. And Aleister Black slips out of it. Oh, went for a kick. Andrade counters. Andrade's got him up now, and Andrade throws Aleister Black in the corner. Counter, though, Aleister Black bounces Andrade off the ropes. And Andrade now Throws Aleister Black over the top out to the floor. Over the top goes Andrade, and Andrade calling up Aleister Black, and Aleister Black. Andrade, missile drop kick to the outside. Staggers Black, but Andrade takes the brunt of it. As now Aleister Black throws Andrade back in the ring. And Black now scurrying up to the top rope. Andrade back to his feet. And Andrade with a chop to Aleister. Andrade almost up to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Andrade. Oh man. Off the top. Hurricane Rana to the champion. Andrade could be closing in on the United States Championship. Oh, but he's got Aleister Black, who counters and sweeps the leg. And Zelina Vega, she's fearing for her client. As Aleister Black fires away and gets caught with a right from Andrade. Black counters. Black, knee strike. And now Aleister Black with a, went for a knee strike to Andrade. Andrade catches him. Andrade, full Nelson, into a straitjacket German. Cover. And a rope break. Aleister Black goes down though. And Andrade's got him now. Andrade raining down on Aleister Black. And kicks him in the neck. Kicks him in the ribs. Black turned over by Andrade. And now Andrade has the arm of Aleister. And Andrade takes out the arm. Andrade now picks Black back up, and Andrade throws him in the corner. Andrade grabs Aleister Black, throws him across the ring. Andrade, now what's he thinking? Andrade kicks him down. Double knees. Double knees from Almas. And now he's calling up Black. I think we're about to see. Here it comes. Oh, thought he was going to set up the hammerlock. Black found the counter. Aleister Black. Black mask. Oh, Andrade counter. Black grabs Andrade and rolls him through. One. And a kick out. And Andrade now with Black up on his shoulders. And Andrade takes him down. Cover. 1, 2. No. Aleister Black kicks out again. Andrade coming closer than anyone we've seen thus far against Aleister Black tonight. And Andrade rains down with some rights to the back of the neck of Aleister Black. And now Andrade throws him in the corner. Andrade, no, Black with a counter. Aleister Black now tells Andrade to bring it on. Both men in each other's faces. A clothesline. And another. Aleister Black catches the leg, sweeps the leg of Andrade. Aleister Black now might have Andrade just where he wants him. Andrade in trouble. Black cuts the throat. One, two. Andrade kicks out. And Aleister Black, well, he wasn't able to put him down with that one. Kick to the back. Aleister Black, springboard, moonsault, cover. 1, 2, kick out again from Andrade. Aleister Black again, springboard, moonsault. 1, kick out again from Andrade. He takes him down, does Aleister Black. And Aleister Black now picking Andrade back up to his feet. Black kicks him in the head. Went for a right. Andrade counters. Andrade now. Oh! Blatant low blow. A blatant low blow, and the referee doesn't call it. And Andrade. Hammerlock DDT. He's going to do it. He's going to win the title. We got a new champion. 2. What? Aleister Black kicked out of the Hammerlock DDT. even after the low blow. Andrade, headlock takedown on Aleister Black. What just happened? I'll tell you what just happened. Black Mass. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And again, nobody kicks out of the Black Mass. Andrade, like I said, closer than anyone tonight. You heard me. I said we had a new champion. That hammerlock DDT. Let's see if we get a replay of the count. 1, 2. His hand nearly hit 3. But in the end, your winner and still United States Champion, Aleister Black. Main event up next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. There he is. The Fiend. Slowly marches to the ring. I know people potentially copyrights. I know I gotta be safe. As the Fiend tonight challenges for the World Championship. Talk about unbeatable. The Fiend is one of the first people you think of. As the Fiend making his way to the ring, that lantern symbolic of how he's walked away the man he used to be. Now he's become this, just the Fiend. The Fiend has arrived. Are we looking for the next WWE champion? Here comes the WWE Champion, though. So introducing his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns. Reigns making his way to the ring. It's Reigns and the Fiend. It's our main event of the evening. No championship changes tonight. Can Reigns look to keep it that way? Roman Reigns, WWE Champion. Is it the last time we say it? Or will Reigns be the one to slay the Fiend? Brock Lesnar couldn't do it. Daniel Bryan couldn't do it. Even Roman himself could not do it at one point. WWE Championship on the line. Reigns and the Fiend. Here we go! Fiend! Whoa! Both men have the same idea, and my Fiend pounces on Reigns. Kicking him down, and the Fiend kicks down Roman. Reigns now back to his feet. Reigns grabs the Fiend, but the Fiend counters Fiend, knocking back Roman, and the Fiend now fires away. Reigns now elbows the Fiend, and Reigns, whoa, no, Fiend takes him down, and Fiend with a knee strike to Roman. And now the Fiend stomping away again on Reigns. It is all Fiend in this matchup so far. Reigns has gotten very little offense in as Reigns picked up by the Fiend, and the Fiend kicks him in the ribs, knocks him in the ropes. This is very similar to how it went for Roman against the Fiend at Money in the Bank earlier this year. Will it be the same tonight? Will the Fiend destroy Reigns yet again? And Reigns, tries to take down the Fiend. Fiend counters. Reigns counters. Throws the Fiend in the corner. And the Fiend, gets caught. Or catches Reigns. Uppercut from the Fiend. And the Fiend clobbers Reigns. And now the Fiend picks him back up, and the Fiend kicks him in the ribs. Went for a right. Fiend out of the way. Or taken down by Reigns. As the Fiend now pulls himself up in the corner. The Fiend into the corner is Reigns with the Fiend. Sends him across the ring. Oh! Reigns bounces off the turnbuckle, and now the Fiend picks him up, takes him down. And now the Fiend with Roman up to his feet now, picks Roman up. And the Fiend kicks him. Kicks him again. Mandible Claw! Mandible Claw's in! Mandible Claw's in on Reigns. Oh, but Reigns managed to force the Fiend out of his way. And now Reigns has him, and Reigns gut wrenches the Fiend. And now Reigns with a clothesline. Oh, but the Fiend ducks it. Right hand from the Fiend. Uppercut. And now Reigns picks the Fiend up. And Reigns, Fiend up on his shoulders. Crucifix powerbomb. Not even one. The Fiend out not even at one. And down goes Reigns. And now Roman picked up by the Fiend, and the Fiend. Right hand, no, Reigns out of the way. Right hand again from the Fiend. And the Fiend, another right. Reigns with an uppercut. And another right, but the Fiend gets caught. Reigns grabs him, throws him in the corner. Wait for a counter. Counter there from the Fiend. Reigns counters. Reigns with a leaping clothesline. And the Fiend now into the bottom rope out to the floor. Now the Fiend back into the ring. Uppercut to Reigns. And now the Fiend with Roman. Head first off the turnbuckle. Now Reigns throws him across the ring, and Reigns boots the Fiend. And now Reigns, stomp to the head. Into the cover again. Reigns, cover on the Fiend. 1. No, again, only a 1 count. Kick to the back, Fiend back to his feet. Fiend takes down Reigns. And the Fiend with an elbow. Oh, and the Fiend setting up. We know what's coming next. Well, that's Jey Uso at ringside. And now the Fiend. Sister Abigail to Jey. Bray Wyatt back in the ring. Spear from Reigns. Jey Uso just tricked the Fiend straight into a spear from Reigns, and now Reigns calling him up again. Reigns. Another spear. And now Reigns looking for a third to put down the Fiend. A third spear. Cover. 1, 2. The Fiend just kicked out. I don't even know if Reigns knows what's going on. Covers him again. Not even a count. And now Reigns begins stomping on the Fiend. Fiend. Oh, Fiend. Mandible Claw. Mandible Claw's in. Reigns is... Referee's calling it. Reigns is out. We have a new champion. Reigns, with 3 spears, couldn't put the Fiend down. The Fiend was out at 2. And then into the Mandible Claw. Reigns goes out. Ladies and gentlemen, to end the night, your winner and the new WWE Champion, The Fiend. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to TLC. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.
Ha ha ha!